CLG, everyone's favorite team. So, let's start with what we do know. We know that I think it's ThinkCard is his name, has been hired as a coach for CLG, so he will more likely not be the coach. Um, support, and this is purely rumor. We know that their entire roster blew up. They are not retaining anybody from the previous year. Maybe Finn. I've heard. I know Travis Gafford said that Finn maybe stays, and they're just letting him look to see if there are any offers that interest him. But I personally don't believe that to be the case. I think they are just moving on from him. He had a very disappointing split overall. So, to me, it's kind of like, you know, why bother? You know what I mean? And I'm not sure why. What is happening here? Shit. Why isn't this Vi helping me? Vi! Please! Please, sir. No, you're kidding. Sorry about that. There we go. Jesus Christ, took you long enough. Anyway. Yeah. So, I think he had a pretty poor split, or really just a poor year in general, and I know, it's CLG, it happens. But, personally, I think they are probably going to let him go. And I honestly don't know if he picks up a team in the LCS or a team in the LEC. I think more likely than not, he could end up on an ERL team. But other than that, he's not going to, play NA Academy. So, who knows? But we know that Poom is the rumored support. Luger is the rumored ADC. Palafox is the rumored mid, but we don't know if that one is as solid as the rest of it. It's kind of up in the air at the moment, but we will see. And then Contracts from EG, who had a great split a great summer split last year, will be moving over to CLG, and we have no idea who their top laner is. There are some options. They could import because they will still have that slot. I don't think they will. CLG look to be going in more of a development sort of viewpoint. I mean, if they kept Finn, then they would technically be importing. But, we'll see. I personally don't think they will keep Finn. But, hang on. He's done for. Please, thank you. Okay. Anyway. So, where was I? Oh yeah, okay. So I don't think it will be Finn. I think they're going to grab somebody else. I don't think they have the money to import anyone worthwhile. So you look at NA options, Jenkins, Hanser, Solo, all players that are available. You could get Kumo. There are some other options like some of the academy amateur options. I'm sure you could always pick up. Gumsu was improving grounds this year. I felt he played quite well. So, who knows? They could go in that direction if they wanted to. I don't personally think that they will. Oh, wow, I was just out of range on that. Come on, Vi! No! Anyway. Oh, wait, hang on, let me get my boots here. Alright, so, anyway, where was I? A bit distracted. Yeah, so they could go for any of those guys. Personally, I think they probably roll with Hanser. I really like Hanser on this roster because it is an incredibly young roster. Hanser are solo, preferably for me. They're Chads, they're voices, veteran voices that people are going to listen to. in that locker room, in that team environment. With someone like Contracts, Palafox, Luger, Poon, like these guys are really young, especially Luger and Palafox. And though Contracts has had experience and has played well on a bigger stage, he's not at that level where like he commands immediate respect in a team environment. So to me, picking up someone like Hanser, picking up someone like Solo would be really, really big for really just their overall team atmosphere. Those are people that demand excellence at all times from their teammates and will always improve, the quality of play coming from the team. But that CLG, we don't know who they're going to pick up. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be Hanser. I don't think anyone's going to pick up Solo, just because he actively flamed Golden Guardians after they let him go last year, which is pretty funny, I have to admit, and I'm a big fan of Solo, so, I kind of felt bad, but, it is what it is.